How are you?
I'm good. All right, hold on. Here he is.
Any luck?
Whoa! I think I got louder.
That got louder.
What? It's no good.
You've got some interference for something, definitely.
I wonder what. I'll unplug this.
There was definitely some interference. It looks like he came in and went. Burr, burr, burr.
Any better? Any better?
Oh, that was loud. It goes like bang and just shoots up in volume.
I don't know what.
Chat, can you hear chat? Can you hear the feedback coming from Bill's computer? Sounds quiet for me on this end now.
Yeah, now it's quiet. Should be fine.
I changed microphones, so.
Oh, even you sound better. Whatever mic you're using now is nice and clean.
The one in the webcam.
There you go.
I turned the snowball off.
Yeah, no, you do. You sound nice and clear.
Okay.
Hey. Another Monday. Let's kick it off straight away into Lego Masters. I haven't seen any new commercials yet.
No, just the same.
Why don't you kick it off then?
TV barcade.
I don't watch free-to-air TV, so I haven't seen. I've only seen the same one on streaming services over and over.
It says coming soon, so it must mean coming soon, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you expect it to be more down your throat, more in your face. It's not.
I think it's it must be to do with the floor, right? Like the floor is definite.
You got to think they probably don't want to double down on two different shows to try. They just want you to follow one linear bunch of shows at a time type of thing.
Yeah.
It's weird because it's definitely taken Lego Masters slot, right? Like Lego Masters is used typically on after Easter, or even last season it was during Easter it came on.
The year before, I think it was like the last week, April, first week, May, yeah.
Yeah, it's always around that time.
The floor must be a very limited run, though. It might be like a 2 or 3 week run.
Yeah, maybe. Like an event TV, right?
It could be like 8 or 9 episodes or something over the 3 or 4 weeks, but I think it's going to be a very...
I can't imagine it goes for that long.
No. Interesting that they put on a Andy Lee show in the lead up to a Hamish Blake show.
What's the Andy Lee show?
He's
the 100?
He's the host of the floor.
No, that's Roger Corsa, bro.
He's the 100.
Yeah, Andy's the 100.
As well. Okay.
Andy Lee's always at the tail end of the year.
Sorry, yeah, it's Roger Corsa. That's right.
But the 100's been around forever now.
Has anyone ever seen the floor? Like, do you guys know what it is? Like, is it good?
Haven't seen it, don't care.
I won't watch it, I'll be honest. No idea.
I'll watch it just to see if any Lego Masters ads come on.
Yeah, I mean, that's it's probably not a bad point. But
I watched MAFS for the same reason every year, so...
Just researching for Lego Masters ads. Hey?
Talking about that, I got a message from a girl that works with me in radio, and she's like, "Oh, you're on Channel 9. That means you know people that work at MAFS. I put my application in for MAFS. Can you give a good word for me?" I'm like, sure, no worries.
You're just like, hello?
Hold on, bro. Fitzy, what's up, man?
I don't think that it's because you've been on Channel 9. I think it's just because they think that you hang around with the type of people that would produce MAFS.
That's pretty funny.
No, it's the opposite. It's that they know that I know some of the MAFS because they literally work at radio. They start in radio and end up in OF.
Oh, in broadcast.
I'm sure that's where she started reality. I'm sure she was from MAFS. I don't want to do any research on it because then my web history gets a bit funky.
Oh, fair enough.
All right, now where do we start? Let's not talk sets just yet. Let's get straight into the news. This one, quite interesting. So,
talk to me, bro.
Yeah.
Well, Lego anti-woke.
Lego drops diversity terms from its annual sustainability report. What does that actually mean?
So every year they do the report about, the boys, girls, age group. They did a DEI drop. Plus they did all the rainbow, the sunflower. You know what I mean? Like they really pushed all the woke stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. When you read it, and I chased it through deep on Reddit and Twitter, it was kind of like they've dug. Someone said, and this is just paraphrasing, that they dug too deep, so they're pulling back.
They went too far.
Yeah, which I found kind of like they did the
Have they though? Is it really that noticeable?
Probably
Like,
not.
Do we even care? Do we even care?
Well, see, here's the flip side, right? And this is where I think it's coming from. Has anybody seen what's and I've only just read it really quickly, what's going down in the US at the moment with the whole pronouns and they, thems and stuff?
Yeah.
So, correct me if I'm wrong then, Henry. Are you now not allowed to officially use pronouns? Is that what happened?
According to the US government, I believe so. And in no way, shape, or form do I endorse it. You're asking me a question.
No. Again, I've only just read around and seen what Elon Musk posts on Twitter, pretty much. But I feel that's what's happened. The government's forced people to stop using them or change the way they use it or something.
Basically.
Yeah. So, and I think this is just kind of like a side effect off that. Maybe to play it safe. Oh, who knows?
But does Lego actually care? Lego doesn't care.
So Lego does try to be inclusive.
There you go. I'll read it to you. However, it goes on about saying how good they've done and, like the vitiligo, the Down syndrome, Lynn different. I mean, we all liked it. It was cool because it is that bit different. Then it drops in, however, despite the efforts, Lego's 2024 statement contains no mention of diversity, LGBTQ, and people of color, which were all there in the year before.
Oh, I don't think that means anything, really.
Yeah, no, but then again, I think it's just because it's such that hot topic around the world right now.
Could it be a case, though, that you're right, they went all in and they included things in every set for a whole year there. They've always kind of had colour, but they included things like amputees, cochlear implants, LGBTQ plus alphabet, all that stuff. So
the poor little yellow minifig's the minority now.
That's right. So maybe they're just having a break. Like,
look at Bilsy's face.
You don't want to over diversify. So maybe have a break from that, and then in another couple of seasons' time, you do it again and do a refresh of that. Like, I take my hats off to Lego for including everyone, doing all especially the amputee stuff and that sort of stuff. I think it's awesome that they've included that. The thing that gets me, it really pisses me off, is female race car drivers. Every second set has a female in it. Why? I don't have an issue with female race car drivers, but why does every single set or every second set have a female race car drivers? They're over including.
True. I get what you're saying. I mean, Renee Gracie, we're not watching her for her racing skills.
It's that, like, have a female helicopter pilot by all means. Have a female ranger or whatever, but every second race car driver's a girl. Why?
Oh, Bill, your privilege is showing.
All right, now. Okay, that was just something I thought, it was interesting. It was in the main page of, I think, like, Brick Nerd or Brick Fan, one of them anyway. So I thought we'll just chat about it because it is obviously a hot topic, just like the tariffs. Now, this one I'm enjoying following.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And I'm sure some of you people that are quite on the pulse in the chat, maybe you guys will. Have you seen over the last couple of days the luxury bag blow up of TikTok?
Nah.
Oh!
You tell.
So, this one I know, a little bit more about. There's no Asian drivers. That's funny.
Yeah, there will be in Suki's car.
Well, there should have been with Yuki Tsunoda, the Formula One driver, but anyway. So long story short, China's getting smashed to America for all these tariffs, right? They've got to pay, what, 144 or whatever it is now on top of anything coming in. there's Chinese luxury bag companies now that are full, and it's gone hardcore viral about America. And because you got to think too, Europe now have taken on them tariffs to hurt China as well, because America and Europe are buddy. So what they've done, the Chinese guys have all gone like, your Chanel, your Gucci, your Prada, all the big brands. These guys that have the monster mega factories in China that make them for those brands, and now coming out going, you think that's made in Italy? We make it here. They send it to Italy. They iron this patch on. Then you get it into America. Don't go to Italy. And the Chinese are roasting the luxury market. And you look at all their stocks over the last 3 or 4 days, every single one of them plummeted.
Wow.
The Chinese stocks?
No.
The
Louis Vuitton. So the Louis Vuitton group, LVMH, they own massive amounts, I think. Yeah. Yeah. And because as we all know, everything's made in China. It doesn't matter what badge is on it. We all know it's made there. But now it's officially come out that, that Gucci's getting the stuff made from this. And he tells you, he's like, they've had a patent with us for 20 years. We couldn't leave this. We had to do it this. He goes, now I'll see the bag with no badge. Keep my website up.
Bro, I mean, I thought that was pretty obvious.
Generically it is. But, you think, let's say, perfect example, right? Let's say the new Nike and Lego collab's coming out this year, right? We know they're going to bring out a shoe. We hope they're going to bring out a shoe, right? So you imagine that old mate in China, Lego brings out this shoe for $299 retail. It's got a Lego badge on the tongue, and you might get a handful of bricks to build, whatever. Let's say before he puts that Lego badge on the tongue, he's just going to put a red square on the tongue and sell it here for $5. Nobody's going to want that design just because, you know what I mean? So it really will just, it just alienates the person that wants the name now, not the physical product. So it's not so much a rip-off replica, copy. It's the bag, badgeless.
Without the badge.
Or the shoe, badgeless. So here, I'll show you this real quick. It'll make
you're going to pay $10 for the same bag that you'd pay $5,000 for.
They're all in panic mode. Hardcore panic mode.
It's not a knockoff. It's legit the same.
Yeah. Where's my volume?
All kinds of bags, just in this one market, and there are many other markets in Guangzhou, and also there are so many factories making all kinds of bags in Guangzhou.
No, hold on. I'll find the one. It went insane, and it's just like a big up yours. He's walking around his shop, and he's full ripping on the whole. I'll find it when we chat, but he's full ripping on the whole, they buy from me and they do this. And, can you believe it? You can stick they come to me and we put a badge on them and we've owned the design for 20. Here we go, this one. I found it. Perfect. It's very good tongue in cheek, but there's big seriousness behind it. So here we go.
Do you recognize this style, this bag? Of course you do. For the past more than 30 years, we have been OEM factory for most of the luxury brands around the world. Gucci, Prada, Coach, Louis Vuitton, you name it. But for this, I'm not proud because we were only making our wages. The profit margin for the people who are actually making the bags are very low. What I'm really proud of is that first, we have the best quality control. Two, we have the best craftsmanship. Chinese craftsmen are always intelligent and diligent. Three, we have the most complete supply chain. We always get what we want, like zippers, accessories of any kind, any color, and leathers immediately. Now, as the USA and its little European brothers are trying to refuse Chinese goods, don't you think luxury brands are not trying to move their OEM out of China? Yes, they did, but they failed because the OEM factories out of China, they don't have good quality control and they don't have as good craftsmanship. Their workers are either too expensive or too lazy. Three, they don't have any supply chain. They always have trouble getting leather or zippers or any accessories. That is why they failed, and that is why we will always be the best OEM factory for luxury brands. Why don't you just contact us and buy from us? You won't believe the prices.
Wow.
Dude, as if that's not a big, up yours. And that's just one company. And you go through it, and the deeper you dig, the more it starts. You realize, oh shit, like these guys are actually powerhouses. But yeah, the last 3 or 4 days, you go through and all the stock, you see it, and all these people are panicking now. And you look at a lot of the designers, and they're like, no, our out of nowhere, our stuff has always been made in Milan, and blah blah blah. And
it's like, please, it has not.
That's the same with you ever heard of StockX? Website called StockX. They sell nice clothes and shoes and stuff.
Yeah.
Zeepers.
Do you know now StockX just lost the $50 million lawsuit against Nike?
Ooh.
So long story short, StockX used to be the website where if you're buying something from StockX, 100% you knew it was going to be genuine, not rip-off, not fake. You got the fancy badge on the shoe, all that kind of stuff, yeah. Nike, for the last 2 or 3 years, have been secretly buying off StockX. Every single one's been like a fake shoe, so they can build up this court case. And yeah, so then now StockX don't have or any more authenticity guarantees. They don't have any genuine things on their website anymore. All they do now is quality products from a quality company. They got sued and lost. So yeah, if you Google StockX, it's all over the internet. Huge court case. Yeah, they got burnt, and that used to be the go-to to buy genuine stuff. So all these guys that have bought Jordans for thousands of dollars now have to double question everything they've bought.
As in, wait. So as in, they're not guaranteed that they're genuine Nike products?
No, where they used to be. That was stock. That was their jewel. That was their. If you buy from StockX, 150% guaranteed, bottom dollar of the line, you will always get genuine. So when the Yeezys come out, StockX was the biggest site to buy the first original shoe, the Yeezys.
That's right.
Yeah, but then now, they've just got sued. They got caught because their authenticity program or whatever was just wrong all these years. All right. Anyway,
that's insane.
Yeah. Oh, massive. It's going to be a full culture shakeup. It's not going to be a small blip. It's StockX is a powerhouse. It's going to collapse.
Yeah, right.
Can we talk sick race cars for a sec? And Lego, I promise.
Yeah.
I promise.
It was a Lego stream.
Well, I was leaning towards the reason I talked about China. The reason I talked about all that is because Lego officially now, which I always thought they did, but obviously I was wrong, have opened their factory in Vietnam.
They have.
I thought it was always open. I didn't think this was so new. I knew there was. We always talked about Vietnam factory. I didn't realize it wasn't open yet.
No, planning started before COVID and then got parked, but it's now up and running. There's also a exclusive opening set that.
Mate, you took the words out of my mouth.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. Keep going.
No, it's all right. Have you got news on that, or there you go?
I sure do.
Yes. Very set.
It's terribly ugly, and who wants that other than
what the hell is that?
A completionist.
It's literally, it's not a retail set. It's a celebration launch set.
Oh, that's the funniest line I've read all night.
That is funny.
But yes, it's again, it's it's a nod to the Vietnam factory. It's gross, it's ugly, but it's a completionist box, isn't it?
It is.
I'm sure people like you and there's a few around that love this shit.
No, that's not me. I don't chase rare stuff like that.
But yeah, so I mean, Vietnam for now is obviously not under them whole insane tariffs, but yeah, new.
So the Vietnam factory is good news for Australia though, because it's going to make
Speed up
faster as well. So it's definitely good for the Australasian market.
There you go. So short little one, and now it wouldn't be a Bilsy stream if we didn't talk Formula One and legit Did not know this was going to happen. I thought I was up to speed on everything Formula One and Lego. I didn't know this, and I don't know if you guys did either until recently. They're making an official grid display for the CMFs that you can buy straight off pickabrick.com.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah. So, anyone can, it's only bricks and built, but for them to now push, promote, and sell it, and then you go to pickabrick.com and it's ready to buy for $28 dues. Not bad.
Okay.
That's a cool little nod to add to your F1
That is cool.
stuff, yeah. Again, talking about F1, shout out to Piastri, pole position, one from first lap to last lap. Very, very good.
Bro, he is the
Go.
worst. No, I don't know. I don't like him.
Is it because he doesn't know how to celebrate? Yes. Good win. Excellent.
He just reminds me of like just some kid with no personality and just
he's dry as dry comes. Definitely.
Mate, beyond that.
Very cool.
But credit where it's due.
No.
Good win.
You can get stuffed.
As a race car driver, good win. Good win.
It's funny that it's taken 27, 28 series of minifigures for them to do something like that.
Something different.
Yeah.
That's actually a good point because look at all the things they could have. Well, I guess no. Well, I mean, you got to think too. When other than licensed stuff, when they do CMFs, they're always quirky.
Yeah, but they've never done an extra thing on Bricklink like this before. Like if you look back when they did the 20 years of the minifig, they had the orange base plates.
Oh yeah, I remember those
and stuff like that. But other than that,
I love Bilsy's reaction. I remember those.
And then, other than that, they haven't really done anything. They've never incorporated Bricklink into anything. And if you go back to licensed sets like Marvel, DC, The Simpsons, that sort of stuff, that could have been something they did something like this for, and they haven't. This is the first time we've had vehicles rather than actual minifig torsos, so maybe that's why. But still, pretty cool for $40 to get the instructions and all the elements to build.
Well, you're not even getting. I mean, I'm just gonna have to I'll open it back up. I probably should find a better photo for the sets, but you're not even getting real heads. So you're not getting any sort of a minifigure at all.
Oh, they're not actual heads. They're just
they're all nothings.
But what is the helmet clicked onto?
I'm guessing a 1x1 round.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Or it might be a non-printed headpiece. You know how they do the lanterns and all that?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no minifig parts at all. No arms, no torso. Maybe there's a reason for it. Maybe they're not even going to be called, I don't think, or they can't be called CMFs, can they? Really?
Not really.
They're called F1 collectible race cars. There you go. So they're not even CMFs. But give it 5 years. This is the stuff that's going to be full of your bulk buys on marketplaces and stuff.
100%.
All this Formula One, as much as we love it, it is that saturated. It's the new it's almost as bad as City, really.
That stuff's shit.
Yeah, you can go through any bulk stuff and you're going to pick up like a police brick or a helicopter part. You know what I mean? Always. This is that new that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the helicopters were cool when they first come out in the City stuff when they were more rounded than just, a white and blue brick. So at least the part counts are going to be cheap for that style of parts.
Yeah, true.
All right. Now, what do we got next? Oh, I'm not even gonna comment. I'm just gonna sit back and watch you two talk about it.
What a steaming pile of I don't like that helmet. The helmet is like there's some really cool components to it. I actually really like how they did the mouth of the Iron Man. And this is the thing, right? The actual shaping of the bus, it's great. I like it. I'm not going to fault it. The whole concept, I like it. It's fine. But the execution, I think, is quite poor. They could have done the head much better. Much better.
But could they though? Because look how small they are.
I think they
Dude,
serve the purpose.
they're literally 4, maybe 6. They're 6 wide, 4, and a snot.
That's the best thing about them is the size / affordability for them, because this is for the collector.
Oh shit! Affordability. You know how much this is?
How much are they?
$100 Australian.
Rip off.
No, but okay. So in comparison to the Black Panther bust we've had in the past and stuff, that was unaffordable for everybody.
That was too expensive. It was $350 or something, wasn't it?
It was overpriced.
Yeah, but I think there was a different, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think there was a different value tied to that Black Panther one because of Chadwick Boseman, right? Like I think people who were a fan of Chadwick Boseman are going to go get it and say that's a collector's item for me, and that's fine, right? I think I do like the scale in which they're working. I don't have a problem with it. The price is probably a bit too high, but I think it's cool that
you look at so you look at this, right, and like Helena just said about the photos, right? You look at this photo, and without the 2 studs in the head, I look at that kind of quickly at a glance and think that's a decent, without even realizing it's a minifig. Like that's a decent sized bust. And then you look up here and look at old mate playing with it, and it's like, bro, who's paying $100 for something a little bit bigger than a brickhead?
But that's $100. That's going to be 84 in Kmart. I still think that's affordable to your average punter.
Look at that, $100.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's not much Lego for $100. You're right.
No, but I can see many 6 to 16-year-olds. That's a perfect display.
But you're paying the Marvel. You're paying the Marvel tax though, right?
100%. 100% you are.
Just because, yeah, you look at this one, like I say, you look at that, and you think that's quite significant, cool looking, sitting up there on your shelf. Oh, it's not a shelf. It's a pack of cards, bro.
I personally think the Iron Spider is a stupid choice.
Like as a character,
the Iron Spider's only appeared in 2 films. Like, why not just go Spider-Man? That's what kids want.
It's a good point. I actually think that bust is out of proportion, but that's a story for another day. But the actual head of the Iron Man looks very disjointed. I think in that scale you could still make it work, and that's the biggest problem I have. I don't have a problem with the design. I think the design's great. I just think the smoothness of this part, like that widow's peak of his head, it looks terrible.
Primal, they're much smaller than the helmets. That's how they should have done the bust, was big enough for the helmet to fit on top.
Would you want that though? Like, are we getting, because all I see these days on Instagram is people complaining how Lego doesn't fit on their shelves anymore. So is this the right size?
I think it's the right size. I think $100 is too much, but I think about that $80 mark is feasible for it.
What's the part count? 430 parts.
So compare that to the buildable Groot or the buildable Rocket Raccoon. They were the $80 to $100 mark.
I want to know how the vetting process for that even works. Like, I can't imagine somebody looks at that and goes, yeah, ship it. Like the head design just looks off.
Yeah.
From this angle, the chest looks off.
Do you reckon? I don't mind the chest.
No, from this angle, it just looks like it's weirdly floating. That front angle looks mean as. Like the front angle, it does look like it needs to look, I guess. Like that's kind of a cool, mean looking pose. And then same with the Spider-Man from the side angle. This one, I like that the head's kind of tilted.
Yeah,
like that's a cool pose. That almost looks like a Bonds ad. Where's his right symbol? But interesting for $100, be interesting. It's always going to be the problem though. Now I think moving on, doesn't matter what comes out. We all know big, small, middle size, everything's always going to be overpriced. Take the price out. Do you like it? Yeah, it's not a fail.
You know Grizz will buy him.
No, first person to message me said he's not getting it.
Really?
Yeah,
But it's Iron Man.
that's what I said to him. I'm like, but this is your baby.
Although in Arizona he lives in a much smaller place. Maybe he's a bit more selective.
And I don't collect figs, but I'm assuming them figs are an extra special print. Maybe that's why that's a little bit dearer too.
I think we've had the Iron Spider print before. One of the articles I read was whinging that it could have at least been a new torso. I'm not sure about the Iron Man. But actually, if I'm not wrong, that Iron Man is a Mark IV Iron Man. So maybe we have had that minifig too.
I think we've had every iteration of Iron Man under the sun.
That is a Mark IV Iron Man. So we may have had that minifig as well. But I think the Iron Spider one we've definitely had.
Fair enough. Talking about, I was just thinking, why do they pick the Iron Man and Iron Spider-Man? And I thought, well, maybe is there another, the movie? Is there a movie coming out? But do you reckon how long before we start seeing minifigs or sets to do with this Fantastic Four?
Yeah, I guess.
So for those who don't know, there's a new Fantastic Four coming out at the end of this year. And, well, I mean, you got to think it's been getting made over the last, year and a half to 2 years. So it's probably a DEI Fantastic Four. You're probably going to have, a lesbian. I don't know. It's going to be controversial. I don't think you're going to get a funny, what's Flame's name?
Johnny Storm.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get a same similar Johnny Storm. I think you're going to get like a very different character. They're going to try and modernize him. Just saying.
Well, I read reports that there's polls out to give Spider-Man a boyfriend in the next movie.
Oh, God.
No, there's not.
There is. There's petitions.
No. Why? I mean, I've got nothing against all that stuff, but why wreck an original comic just to try?
I agree. If you go back through every single Spider-Man ever, it's never been a thing before. So why would it be now?
What adds to the story by doing that?
No, and this is what I mean. There's that much comic books out now that they can keep making them from the comic books without changing any stories.
True.
Like, the amount of stories that kept on rolling through the years, like, you know what I mean?
I say that in the context of everything, right? Like, I don't have an issue with making Spider-Man whatever, or even Snape. They're talking about Harry Potter in the series, making Snape black as well, like all that sort of stuff. But you don't need to do it if that's not. You just either way, it doesn't matter. But I just think don't do it for the sake of doing it, because when you do it for the sake of doing it, I think that's where the story suffers.
It's funny you mentioned Snape. I watched a movie on that the other day, and like I felt attacked. I'm like, you can't change Snape. Like, he's known for that white character. Like, not without anything against it, but yeah. Here we go. The upcoming Fantastic Four movie, titled Fantastic Four: First Steps, will not be an origin story, but a first steps adventure for the characters, according to the director and actors. While there's an online video claiming that the film will feature a character with multiple pronouns, there's no official confirmation or evidence to support the claim. Some are also concerned about the casting of Johnny Storm. There you go. There you go. But, hey, let's rewind and be real. Has any Fantastic Four been good?
They've all been shit. You could make Johnny Sins in the Fantastic Four. It would still be shit. It doesn't have to be like,
No, you know where Fantastic Four was.
all-
You know where Fantastic Four was the best? In Deadpool and Wolverine.
Ha!
You know how they tried to call Captain America, but they got
Johnny Storm, yeah.
yeah. It's just always been that flop of a title. That and Green Lantern. There's never been any good ones.
It's hard to make because I think it's a different. I think the MCU's ready for it though. Like, I mean, they've introduced mutants, they've introduced everything. Like, I'm sure they could introduce Fantastic Four, but yeah, it's a bit like one of those cursed properties. You know what I mean? It's just never good.
All right, now we did talk about Nike before, and there's no photos, there's no information, but there's sets already, numbers and rumors of numbers and prices. 1,200 pieces. And this is in US price, $99 US for something that's 1,200 pieces, 800 pieces for $70, and 450 pieces for $40. So I'm assuming one might be a brick built shoe. So three sets are coming out for Nike. None of them are a shoe; they're all actual brick built things.
I wonder if there'll be a Jordan bust or similar.
Nah, human faces are too hard to do.
Well, no, there could be how many part counts is your pirate and the race car driver? You know those maxi figs that you got, Bill? What are they roughly?
How many parts they are?
They'd only be about 500, wouldn't they?
Let's find out.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
Yeah, I know, right? There's no part count on it.
When do they come out? The big one comes out July, the other two September.
Yeah, there's no part count on the pirate.
So yeah, I mean that's interesting. 3 sets. We knew that was coming. We don't know what's coming, but at least it's not a one piece with a price. So it's not a shoe. It's not a game. It's not clothing yet.
700 pieces on the Octan maxi fig.
So there you go. So 800 pieces for $70 US almost fits.
So it could be a maxi fig, and they are releasing the Blue Spaceman. So there must be a market for maxi figs.
Oh, of course there is. They look good on the shelf. They look great on a shelf. Again, no photos. I hate when I don't get photos. I just get a lot of information. I can tell you every brickhead that's going to come out for the next 12 months, but no one's interested in that.
Nope.
There's quite a few brickheads in the lineup. Wow.
There is.
Wow.
All right, here we go. So I'm just looking at big sets. Polybags I don't give a shit about. Hold on.
Polybags can be good.
Do you know the list here has a list of January 2026 brickheads?
Yeah, wow. Oh, there you go. 1,041 pieces for the pirate. Thanks, Primal.
Thanks, Aaron. CMFs, January already. And there's a 6-pack. Full CMF plus a 6-pack. No branding, no names on them yet either.
Amazon always do a 6-pack.
I've
got the...
another Sonic Wave. I'm just trying to find the big dollar ones. These are all 5 and 10s and 20s. I'm trying to find the big dollar ones. There's a Ninjago for 90 US.
There's a Muppet 6-pack. Amazon have done that for quite some time now.
But yeah, so Sonic 2026 in brackets, pink character.
Pink character.
Here we go. So family sub theme. So from the same theme as the Lego Masters airplane, the Your Family Love Home, Our Family Home Love Letter thing. 300 US, 3,200 pieces.
Oh.
I reckon it's going to be art, a dot art.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, 3,000 pieces for $300. It has to be one by ones.
Yeah, it does. You're right.
Has to be. There's nowhere that a 3,000 piece set is going to be 300 US. What's a modular worth in US? So 450 Australian. So you're up there with a modular price. And what's a modular got? 1,500 pieces.
Yeah, about that.
So 2 modulars for 450. I doubt it.
Yeah, true. Amy Rose will be your Pink Sonic. That was her name. I forgot her name.
Never heard it. Never heard of it.
And Matt, I don't think there'll be another Simpsons CMF series. But the figs in the Simpson set do look good. I'm excited.
So here's one for Henry and Harry Potter fans. Harry Potter bookends. So literally like 2 bookends. That's a train. So the start of the train and then the wall and then the back end of the train. So like the train goes through the I think that's going to be a wanted-ish one. So you got the whole Hogwarts Express in a set.
Pass. That's a hard pass.
Sure it is. Fortnite CMFs.
That'll be popular.
Wow.
Don't know if it's a full set, but there's definitely Fortnite-ish. Like, I don't know if you've seen these ones, Bill.
Yuck.
So that's all what's showing up on the heaps of Star Wars too, by the way.
Heaps of Star Wars.
Heaps of Star Wars
too.
Here we go. Harry Potter, Diagon Alley, Quidditch Supply Shop, and Ice Cream Parlor. Wouldn't have a clue. Can't help you. A 1,500 piece Shark Submarine for Dreams.
Do you know, I don't think I own a single Dreams set.
Oh, I've got a few. They're pretty good.
They got some cool elements in some of them.
They do have some cool elements. I don't think I've got a single Dreams set.
Aren't modules like 3K? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. Here we go. Here's one that's going to tickle your fancy, Bill, for sure. Even got a set number for you and a release date, just no photo. 31168 Medieval Horse Knight Castle. 1,300 pieces, $120 US. And then it has down the bottom in thing. This is from BrickTap on Instagram, this one. So this one's out there. Very similar to Castle on the box of 31161. Said to use bright light yellow. Alternate builds, brick-built horses. 4 Horse Knight minifigs, 1 Snake minifig, and 1 Civilian minifig. That's a 3-in-1 castle set.
I was going to say that 3 number sounds like a creator set.
There you go. So yeah, that one's been floating around a while, and it's on most of the Instagram pages now. But
yep,
why not bring in your horses and snakes?
Well, based on how well the castle sold for the creator, how well the Viking ship sold for creator, and even how well the pirate ship sold for creator, they're crazy not to continue that theme in the 3-in-1.
Here's a missed theme. Wicked. They're bringing out another 7 sets in September. Why?
7. Did it actually do well?
I don't know. One of them's 1,500 pieces, and 18 plus. Yeah, 1,500 pieces, and I'm guessing that's going to be the whatever it's called.
I'll tell you what, from just coming back from Europe and Disneyland, like Wicked is...
Oh, there's a part 2 of the movie. There you go. Sorry, guys, I didn't know.
Wicked is everywhere.
Okay.
Wow.
I haven't seen the movie.
And the last one on this page, Arkham Asylum 18 plus, September 9th release, 300 USD, 3,000 pieces.
It looks, it's big. I mean, I know nothing.
There's no photo. So let me show you something, right? So I think what's happened in this little chat I'm in, I think the guy's getting a bit. Whoever was feeding the sauce was getting carried away and letting anybody share the photos, and they started picking who was leaking the watermarked photos. So do you want to see what he does now? He sketches.
That's clever.
So he's drawn over the watermarked photo. So there's your bookends for Harry Potter's train.
Interesting.
So they're drawing them now. And I've seen these got shared on one of the big Discords too. Here we go. Here's another one. There's your Diagon Alley. Yeah. So like you can tell they're not sketching them from memory. They're literally
That's a Photoshop overlay.
100%. Or it's an AI. Can you sketch the outlines for this for me?
Yeah.
G'day, Amanda. Everybody didn't know Cinderella Rocker is in Canada at the moment, and she won an award. I think it was a participation award, but let's find the photo.
Yeah, well done on that.
Hold on. She won, what was it? It was like mascot award or build myself award or something.
Travelled the furthest to be here award.
No, it was like a it's for part of her mock. Okay, here we go.
It was very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, it's mad. I'd love to win a bloody trophy from overseas. There we go. Brick Canada, Brick Can Yourself champion.
Yeah.
There you go. Brick Can Yourself. I mean, if I'm telling someone to go brick themselves, I don't mean it in a nice way, but well done, Amanda. Yeah. Congratulations. Oh, and I got to give a shout out to Amanda too. Give me 1 second.
All right, we'll just chat amongst ourselves while he gets decent.
Gets decent.
Yeah. I went to Supernova on the weekend.
Is that local, right?
Gold Coast Supernova. Yep.
Is it good?
It was really good. I sent a photo to our chat. I'll see if Bilsy can bring it up.
Open it. Yeah, I'll open it.
I got to meet a legend while I was there.
Oh, John Jarrett.
Yeah.
Mick. Dirty Mick.
From Wolf Creek.
So he starts filming Wolf Creek 3 in about 8 weeks' time.
3?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, I didn't even think 2. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's my kids are Wolf Creek crazy. My daughter saw him from the other side of the hall, went, "Oh, and wouldn't walk near him.
Because she was scared, or just because she was too excited?
No, she was just scared. She couldn't see him as anyone other than Mick Taylor. And I'm like, no, he's just a carpenter from Better Homes and Gardens. Don't worry.
Was he just out in the open, like you didn't have to pay in line up to get his photo?
He had his own stall there where you could pay for stuff as well.
Yeah, good on him. I've never heard a bad word said about that bloke ever.
He was really, really good. So, but yeah, he was probably the nicest bloke you could meet. Hey,
that's awesome.
Amanda said she sent me a photo of the mock. I'll show you the mock, and then I want to show you what arrived in the mail. Welcome to Twin Peaks. Cherry pie. You should have done American pie and then showed them how to use it.
Ha!
God. Did anyone used to watch Twin Peaks?
No. I know what it is. I've never watched it.
Who killed Laura Palmer?
No, but it's like this weird. It's like Lost almost. Like it's got this weird.
I liked Lost.
It's got this weird supernatural undertones and stuff like that. Like it's not what you think. It's really weird, and for its time, it was probably way ahead of.
It was. And back in the day where you literally had to wait week by week for the next episode.
Because I watched it. I watched it retrospectively. Like I watched it much well after it had done its run. Like I just watched one of those YouTube shorts, and then I was interested, and then I started watching it, and I was like, "Oh, this is nothing like what I thought." Because all I remember about Twin Peaks is, the whole body bag scene at the start that gets everyone intrigued, and then you just go, "Oh,
huge poster."
Oh, God, you can only see part of it, and it looks really weird.
That's what Ash says about me. So shout out to Amanda. Amanda obviously went to the F1 down in Melbourne at Albion Park, and I kind of tried to persuade her to get me all the goodies. So I got the poster, sick as F1 Lego lanyard. Like, how can you not love that?
That's cool.
Lanyard's sick as, and then the brick pass. I think this was from the night, the VIP night, or the VIP store, or something they had to do to get that. I can't find my Crocs, but official Formula One gibbets for the Crocs, because why not? I got a program. I got hooked up, and I didn't even have to pay postage. How good's that?
Yeah, wow.
But no, Amanda, you're a bloody legend. Thank you, Amanda. I do appreciate it. That was the one at the actual GP. There you go. Thank you. You're a bloody appreciate it. Hey, can I talk about something I got in the mail that I wasn't supposed to? I ordered a USB, a wattage and amperage meter reader for a USB-C plug hole.
Mm.
I got sent nose hair clippers. How long has it been since you've heard of anybody getting shammed on AliExpress and that? Like, that hasn't happened for ages.
Nah, it's usually pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I bought really expensive INI microphones, and they came within a week. Buy a $10 USB bloody, whatever you want to call it. Shit, I got nose clippers.
And what, took 6 weeks?
No, they were pretty quick. I've accidentally closed. I had a sick mock of the week.
Oh, no. Primal, I'm pretty sure BBX spots are still open, yes.
Yeah, I haven't even filled out my application yet.
Neither have I. I'm bad at that.
Oh, here it is. I think Grizz sent this to me, and we might have seen it before, even if we have. It's cool as frick anyway. I love this.
That's mad.
Yeah.
Is that digital? Is it digital or is it legit?
I don't know, man. It's let me go through some other photos.
It does look digital, because what's the skirt?
I don't think it is. The background changes too organically. That looks digital.
What's the skirt made out of?
I think it's digital, bro.
I think so too.
It's cool.
Oh, okay.
The 4x long slopes, yeah.
Which I don't think come in that colour.
They come in orange?
Yeah, they do, from Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. Oh, are they the things from the speeder Midget?
The speeder Midget pod racer?
Yeah, that thing. Dude, that's something that, I'd if that was, obviously it's a little bit posable, her and Chappie would turn on Frank Sinatra and go to town.
That would be cool.
And it is, yeah. It's just, that's the only mock of the week I've looked at this week really quickly. But I just thought, yeah, I love that. It's just freaking awesome, yeah. Some who's singing, Marvin Gaye, Let's Get It On, mate. Bones on Metal, bang, bang. Very cool. Even if it is digital, like you said. Oh, here it's a close up of the face, of the head.
That's digital.
Yeah. Just trying to see what is in the neck. Where's my control button? I can't pick what. Oh, okay. I see what they've done. I don't know what's going on here, though. Sideways. Either way.
Is that the painting feathers? Sorry, go back.
I can't tell. Like, it's like a
little boomerang.
Yeah.
It is a boomerang that came on the back of a car, a city car, like a spoiler. Okay. On top of maybe a stud shooter.
Okay. Have I shared your pub? No, I haven't. Let's have a look at the pub before we time out. Let's put that to this side. Pub. Oh, Helena sent me a photo first. Hold on, Troy. Oh, she sent me a car photo. Never mind.
Huh.
Oh, she sent me a whole something along the lines, your peak back in the day. Remember the old Pioneer head units?
Oh, yes.
Where is your pub? I got the beat. I found your bondage room, but I think we shared that already, didn't we? Oh, here's some of your trucks. Did you send it in chat? To our chat, Troy? I found all the tractors and stuff. The cars, the trucks, your bondage room, the hot rods. I can't find it now, mate. Or is it on your page?
Dolphins.
We'll have a quick look. And Amanda said she's going to send us some Brick Canada photos next week.
Cool.
So, yeah, good to see. I guess we'll see how different Canada does it. Vancouver, I think she said she was in.
Now, next week will all be all about Easter mocks, won't it?
Is that such a thing?
Clearly, Bill. Now you just put your foot in it. Guess what Bill's getting for us next week? Easter mocks. Yeah, Troy, I can't find any of your pub, but I found a good photo of you.
Oh, my God. That is just pure nightmare fuel.
Hey. Henry, why haven't you done a toy AI version of yourself yet, by the way?
I will tell you why off air.
Can someone in the chat please do Henry the Lego Master in AI?
I was going to ask you to do me one.
Okay. Let's see something. Hold on.
He's literally going to do it right now.
Why not? We got 2 minutes to burn. It only takes 2 minutes.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask me, ready? So, can you design me a toy figure of Henry the Australian Lego Master in a blister pack? Make it with some Lego accessories and not too Asian, please.
Oh, snap. No, I want the Asian double down, bro.
Here we go. Let's ask me some questions. Do I want outfit? Okay, so 1, yes, something from the show. 2, accessories. Would you like Lego themed tools like a brick separator, mini build, spaceship mech, accessories?
I like brick separator.
Yes.
Or maybe the Asian food bowls. You know, the Asian the Lego chopsticks and all that. That'd be mad.
No. 3, expression. She look happy, focused, or intense. He's known for these serious building faces. Happy is fine. All right, number 4. Lego package. Do you want Lego Master Australia branding on the blister pack or something like Henry the Builder?
Oh, of course we do.
Lego.
Oh, don't do anything that'll get you in trouble. But yeah, that'll be mad.
Lego branding. Please. Hold on.
He's polite to AI. I love it.
Hold on. 5, pose. Standing still, mid-build, or arms crossed?
Arms crossed.
Hands in the air.
Nah, that'll look weird on the packet. Just do it hands by the side. Hands by side.
Hands by side.
Let's go. How long does it take?
Maybe 30 seconds max.
Yeah, right.
And then you can go back and you can tell it to tweak it. I don't like this. The eyes are too round, or
tell him to drop a few pounds.
The eyes are too round.
Brent says $5 won't do it because of the Lego logo. Brent, we've been testing it, man. It's literally been producing Lego logos. It doesn't hold back anymore. It's been doing all branding. I put one on Instagram last week of me, and I was literally holding a Lego brick with the studs.
That's right.
Come on. This is going to be great.
Yeah, delete the Lego branding and then send it to me.
Brent, check my wallet. Looks like I'm all out. It's all good, Greg. You're safe this time, brother. And then you know what we do? Then we ask it the next question. Can you give us a list of shops that can supply and design this? Can you please tell it to order at 100 and get it sent to Queensland? And they're like, chat, what's up? Exclusive rare, toy fig. Come on, man. Why are you taking so long this time?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Didn't Joe say that it takes longer when it's this time of night as well because everybody's on the internet?
I think so.
That's okay. It's going to come up. It's going to be great. I can't wait because you got to think as well. Normally people give it an image to start with and it uses that image to turn into the toy. Right, where I've told this one, go and find Henry from Lego Market.
Is this free? Like this Chat GPT thing?
Yeah. Well, you get limits. Like if it feels that you're abusing it, it'll hold back or tell you to wait till tomorrow or try again in 2 hours. Or
if it does too much of your assignment for you, it tells you to take a break.
Does it?
Dude, you can ask it, if you're doing an assignment, not that I know, but if you're doing an assignment and ask it to check against plagiarism, it'll tell you that there's, and it shows it's on these websites, copied from here, here, and here. Let me reword it for you so it doesn't look plagiarized.
Yeah, wow.
But we're not going offline until this photo comes up, by the way. So for those that have just joined us at the last minute, I know we've just gone past our hour marker.
Oh, that's funny. Will it be the other Henry?
You should
yeah.
That'd be pretty funny.
You might get Joss and Henry, yeah.
You should do Henry and Kate double pack.
That's funny. You got to get
talking about that. Did you see Lego Masters Australia or Channel 9 who is that?
That's not even me, bro.
Who is that?
That looks like a cross between Gus and David.
It 100% does. And what's the go with the brick separators? Is that like child? Is that like child bloody cutlery?
Bro, what the hell is that?
Oh my god, what is that?
No, you should write no, Asian Henry.
I meant Asian Henry. Oh, but it's because it looks like Asian, remember?
Do you know who it looks like? It looks like Jamie Drury.
You said don't make it look too Asian. You're like, no, Asian.
I'm an Asian Henry
where's its legs?
From Henry and
and legs.
Yeah, I need a complete figure, not chopped at the knees. Those accessories
shit.
Crap. Just put some Lego bricks there. Fix it.
It'll fix it. Well, I've never used ChatGPT. This is amazing.
Oh man, you're about to go. If that's the case, mate, let me introduce you to a rabbit hole.
Oh yeah.
Did you see my one, Henry, the Instagram one?
Yeah. I saw your one.
All I did was I literally put a photo of me and Kale from Google, and like I'm the one on the left. Make me a toy.
Really?
Oh, something's coming. I mean, what is that? Does definitely look like a Gus and Dave mix.
Because you literally said, "Don't make him look too Asian."
Yeah. So So at least I've written out. I meant Asian Henry from Henry and Cade, dude. Imagine if it comes back just unfiltered.
And it's just like some weird hybrid version of me and
Cade.
No,
I get Mr. Miyagi holding house bricks or something.
Oh man.
I'm keen to see where this those accessories are crap. Just put Lego, and it's insane. The how learned this system is. You can literally start, and our mate Joe does act like it's his mate. Like
he calls
the learning
it
of it is scary, man.
He calls it what?
Jarvis, as in Iron Man.
He pays the $50 a month and literally uses it as his mate / companion.
His best friend.
Have you seen that movie Her?
No. I know what
Scarlett
it is.
Johansson. Yeah, like that's what it sounds like. That's what Joe's doing. He's just falling in love with his AI.
No, have you ever played the game Detroit? Some of you nerds in the chat will know the one I'm talking about. Detroit. Oh, what's the game? Primal, help me out. You know the exact game I'm talking about. That's for AI. Like,
Can you talk to it? Yes.
Of course you can.
On your phone, like if you use.
You just no. That's what you do. Look, you just hit the microphone and you talk to it, and then it voice prompts you back too.
Yes, you can have a full conversation with it.
And you can start to tell you can put it in there and go, can you like Detroit become human? There you go. I knew Aaron would be the one on there. Yeah, you can put full personalized messages and go, hey, can you tell Snoop Dogg to sing me happy birthday? And it will do it for you. It will come back and go, what's up, Bilsy? For shiz my knees, happy bizzle.
For shiz my knees.
Well, hey, I didn't say the word, but you know what I mean? Like that's legit what it would do. It's scary when you start learning the tweaks. You know, it's throw mud at the wall. Yeah, you know, cool. This does look like a toy figure. Then you tweak it, and it's like, okay, you're scaring me now.
No,
yeah, because
it made you yellow.
that looks shit.
Yes, and it gave you legs.
Oh my
Little
god!
You know what, though? It's actually. Didn't you have a? You know, hold on, Henry. I think you know what it's done. I'm sure your shirt was checkered in one of the photos, wasn't it?
I wear a lot of checkered shirts, mate.
Oh, I don't wear checkered shirts.
No, I do.
No, it was Cade. It's Pete's Cade up because Cade always had the checkered. Bro, that's brilliant.
That looks like Cade. That literally looks like Cade.
Yeah, that is Cade. That's Cade. Take the beard off that, and that's Cade too, really.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to have too much fun with this.
Oh, bro, 100%. Hold on. We're doing this. If I prompt it, we'll do it one more. You know, hey, just start for 5 minutes. You know it's going to be worth it. Hold on.
That's not Kate, that's Ted Bundy.
It is.
This is me on the left. Please turn me into a toy character with Lego accessories. Especially a trophy. And the pack must say best Lego master ever, better than Cade.
Cade sold separately.
I'm actually surprised it went through, Stuart didn't throw back and go, you've hit your limit, mate.
Is that what it does?
Yeah.
Because he's on the free one, yeah.
I'm on the free one. If I'm on my work computer, I've got the membership premium, whatever it's called, but not on just. I haven't signed in. I literally just went to chatgpt.com and started prompting away. Yes, we're going to get something. So at least we've got it before. You know, they're going to use this photo,
and
then, oh, you know what's going to be funny? What it does with your shirt.
Yeah.
Because it will pick up the kind of pattern your shirt's got. This is going to be great. This is going to be better. I love that. Can you make him more Asian? He's yellow.
That's random.
That's terrible compared to what's out there.
The packet looks cool. Like, it must be learning as well because everyone's doing it, right?
Yeah, dude.
It's the fad right now.
Well, look at all the Ghibli stuff that everyone's making it do.
Yeah.
The Studio
is that
Ghibli
from ChatGPT as well, all the Studio Ghibli stuff?
See, man, look, it did mine all right. Did a little Lego. You know, made me the modern version of Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, you look like a schoolyard bully.
He does. You look like a cheeky boy with tattoos, mate. Like, he looks like a 10-year-old Bilsy with tattoos.
Hold on. He looks like he's going to go, heh heh.
I look like the fat kid that fucks you up. No, I look like when Hollywood try to put a 40-year-old in a high school and say they're 18.
Yeah.
Hold on, Brent sent me one while we're waiting for your one to cook. Oh, yes, people. Okay, I will. I don't know how, but you need to right click and say this is your background, ladies and gentlemen. I kid you not.
Show me.
This is the Brett. You're a legend. I love this in every bloody way.
Oh my God.
Red Wallet Mega Blocks Master. What a legend. Bro.
That is awesome.
Look, it's got the Ghostbusters Ecto. Is it all right?
That looks so real.
That does.
Seinfeld, X-Man. Dude. I like your little watch, your little Fitbit. That's
we could have just done this for an hour, man. We could have just done this for an hour.
Maybe we should one night. You know what you got to think too, man. You know what you can do? You can tell it, hey, I want to go in a Lego making competition or a brick building competition at school, and I want it to be, you know, a set that I've designed that's a fire breathing owl. That's you know what I mean, like, and it'll pixel art and brick build it and design it for you.
Intense,
bro.
Didn't work.
It worked. It made you a minifig though. It didn't make you into a toy. It made you into a minifig. So if I was to
Why does it keep doing that? Why does it keep doing that?
Because we didn't tell it to make it a realistic toy or a Barbie-like toy. You've got to prompt it. Otherwise, it just assumes.
Okay.
But is everybody ready for the custom minifig? Bro, this is so good. Drum roll.
That's actually not bad.
Dude, I credit that. I would buy that CMF for $5.
What the hell is that brick separator?
Doesn't matter, Cabramatta. How good is that?
That is.
So can you download that? Can you download that?
Save image. There you go.
Or it doesn't let you do that?
Yeah. Look, I'll open it in Photo Viewer now.
Send it to me on Messenger.
I'll send it to anybody that wants it. Bro, it's got bricks, it's got trophy, it's got the registered trademark, it's got an official Lego logo. Like
that's crazy.
That's so illegal. It's not funny. Best Lego master ever. Better than Cade.
It's funny that it puts the registration mark above Lego as well.
Oh, hold on, wrong one. Let me see if I can just open it as an image so I can zoom in. Bro, look at the quality. Like, that's not even blurred.
That's insane. And the minifigure is actually proportioned.
Yeah.
It is. You're right.
I'd almost just say make his hair spiky, make his pants black.
Can you make him more...
No, make his hair spiky. Make his hair spiky.
Realistic toy, like as if it was a Barbie figure. But hair needs to be small, fluffy spikes.
Not fluffy. Just say Asian.
I don't want to give you a mohawk. That's all. Small waxed spikes, maybe. Please work.
Does the
it's still cooking. Please don't kick it back. Does the
retooling take faster?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's going to give it boobs now because you said Barbie.
I just don't want
Potentially.
to kick it back. Hold on. I saw what some other people have sent me. Hold on. Give me a sec. Troy sent me his pub. All right, we'll have a quick look while that one's cooking.
Bro, this is an extended episode.
But it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it for now. That's sick, brother.
Wow.
Oh, wrong way. Yeah, that needs to be in our collab. Cool roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, what happened here? Too scared to press the studs down, turn into a grenade, eh? Boom. Oh, you even got interior. Yeah, no, game over, man. You can't come on now. We don't need this kind of detail, bro.
Where's the bed?
He's got toilet. Oh, there you go. Look at that angle.
Wow.
It's the angles. Bro's got the angles.
That's mad.
He's got the hooker rooms. I mean the capsule hotel.
Capsule hotel. Rent by the hour.
There you go. On the beers. I mean the lemon squashes.
Looking good.
It's all about the angles of the photos too, eh? Nice work, lime green. Okay, hold on. Who else sent me a photo? Oh, that's not you. You did.
No, I just sent the ones in the chat that Henry wanted.
Oh, you screenshotting?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll send you the full. These are full size. All right, let's go back and check GPT. It's thinking. So it's doing something for us, Henry. It's doing something. Comes with flashing XXX sign as well. Troy said. That's mad. All right, let's close this off. Brent, I'm saving that. That's so good.
It is.
Pictures, Lego, save. I'll save Henry's and send Henry. Henry, I'll send your full version to ChatGPT. Still cooking. We'll get there though. This is sick.
It's pretty funny.
You bet it is. I'm surprised it's letting me go on this. It's going this far. Brixia, what's up? You've come. We are like 20 minutes, almost 15 minutes over. We normally be because
we're
literally waiting. Hey, at least it's Lego themed for now. We're just waiting for the. Brent's got another one brewing as well. George Lopez, what's up?
Oh, bro, that looks weird as.
Bro, what's my name on there for?
Adam Bilsborough.
Oh, because I said it was me on the left. Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I get it. It turned it into a real...
The hair's more...
The hair's you. The hair's you, bro. What is that? What is that? That's George Lopez, man.
You gotta say... It's not George Lopez, bro. George Lopez looks like he's on crack now.
Bro, hold on. Let me find a photo from like, his younger days.
Do you have to sign into ChatGPT to do all that shit?
No.
Some of them you do. Depends on what brand and what one.
ChatGPT.com you don't.
No.
Hold on. Brent said he's got one cooking. Let me open and see if he's made it. No. Hold on. We'll wait for your last one, Brent, and then we're out. But hey, people, go have a try. And like I said, it's all about the prompts.
Yes.
The prompt is what you've got to be. You've got to be good and specific with given. Yeah. So if you sign in, he's going to message you. Okay, cool. When you sign in and you put your name down, it's all free. Just ask for an email. It will keep your history. So if you want your history there, obviously sign in for free and do that. But yeah, you don't need to pay. No, just remember when you're doing it, and I want to see them too. Like maybe we should do a whole chunk. Of Lego AI stuff. But yeah, so just remember when you do it. Oh, look, I just got the thing. You've reached your image creation limit. Upgrade to ChatGPT Plus or try again tomorrow after 9 p.m.
Oh.
So it's due for me for 24 hours, which I don't care. I'll just go onto another AI site and go and try on that one. You got to remember, there's hundreds of AI sites, not just one. Primal correct. Go ham with the words. The more detail, the better. So, like, you want to be a toy or you want to be a whatever. Hold on. I'll even Google for you. Best chat GPT prompt to make toy selfie. Here we go. The perfect example. Look at this guy's toy. You know what I mean? Like he's gone to full town with logos, with clothing, with a phone, with a laptop. So this guy, guys, copy and paste this. Even with you, Henry, this guy has made a template to change your name, to add your gender, to add your blah, 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 blah. Actually, I'm going to put the link in so you can go directly to the link if my thing doesn't make it. Go to that link. It's a Reddit link. Follow the prompt. And if you look, some of these are, oh man, look at that. Some of these toys are sick. DJ, a teacher with a dog, bikes, beers, and ADHD.
That's mad.
Yeah, look at them all. Abatha, the local goth. I mean, that's not a toy. That's a bloody, what do they call when people stab the toys as
voodoo doll?
Voodoo doll, yeah. Heisenberg, hey. And you got to remember too, these guys aren't even prompting for the color. You can put the backing cardboard and put photos and whatever. So there's the next one. Make yourself a Funko Pop.
That's not hard.
No, you can do it. There's websites for that. But I mean, some of this stuff is sick. So guys, go nuts. Go nuts. There you go. Barbie. Barbie style's cool. Again, this is just 1,000.111, percent of what can be done. You can do cartoon characters. You can do, what's this? GI brah. Real
Wow, that's funny as.
GI brah. Hey, again, have I seen the Ice-T one? No, I didn't. Guys, I want to see them. If you do post them to your own Instagrams and stuff, please just tag me, tag Henry, tag all of us just because we want to see them. But outside of that, we'll let you go for a Monday night. Thanks for hanging back for the extra 25 minutes. Very fun, very much fun. I'm going to try to play with this week and see what other crazy shit we can come up with. And if anybody sends me their cartoon, toy, Lego, whatever AI, I'll put them in next week's
mock of the week.
Next week's mock of the week for sure. We'll come
pretty
back.
Funny, man.
Somebody go and save Bill's photo with John Jarrett and prompt him to John Jarrett to have a knife and a bag.
There's actually another photo taken. I don't have it on my phone of him with me in a headlock.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. There you go. What a legend. Who does that? What actor does that? That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, people. Again, thank you for joining us for a very random Monday night, but it was good.
It was fun.